I'm currently in a 3-minute plank hold. What a time to start the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name's Alb. I basically film every single week of my life for you lovely people to watch. It's filled with gems if you get that far. Most of you don't. But those that do, I appreciate you. I'm gonna hold this and then I've got a well-deserved coffee. Make sure you're doing something every day that you don't want to do, but that equally, you get to do. Woof! Little cheeky one, yeah. See, it's all in the consistency. I'm going to drink my coffee, sit in the sun for a little bit, and then I've got a couple of calls doing our quarterly check-ins with the Discord. Like I was saying before, you won't get nothing like this. We do quarterly check-ins to compare where you was, what we spoke about, and where you are now. That's why I keep it intimate. That's why I keep it small. There's still spaces left. Do yourself a favour. Don't sit on the sideline and watch. The amount of people that have joined and gone, yeah, I watched you increase the price twice. I watched other people win, and then I thought I'd join. Why? I've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you generally hate it and see no progress, get your money back. The risk's on me, not you. You just need to take the fucking plunge and do it. Because there's a version of you that at the end of the year could go, fuck me, that Discord was the best thing I ever did. Now look where I am. It's because it works. There's so many people within the Discord that are living proof it works when you apply yourself and when you do the work. So, link below, get involved, and look forward to seeing some of you there. Right then, call's done. And now I'm on my way to get my hair cut because I've got microphone trim. Sick calls, love to see people's progress in just under like 3 months. Working with some absolute killers at the moment. And yeah, just helping some people with different things, different filters, different bits and bobs in life. It's sick to do. I actually enjoy doing it. And yeah, like I say, people tell me all the time, like, you know, based on the way I've set the Discord up and that, it's not a great profitable business. It's actually my least profitable thing I do, but it gives me tons of fulfillment helping people out. So that is what it's all about. And yeah, I'm grateful I can do it. So I'm gonna get this cut and I'll be back in a momento. And we're done. Happy days, feeling fresh. And now we need to go to the shops. Food shopping done. I need to get some other bits and bobs. So I need to go to M&S. I also, yeah, has anyone tried the strawberry and cream sandwich M&S are doing? I've had a couple of pals try it and they're giving me their reviews and opinions, and I feel like I just need to get one. But they're always out of stock, man, and I'm not getting to M&S at like 7 AM just to get a sandwich. But I need to try it, so I'm going to see if they've got any. And I also need to pick up some other little bits and bobs. But while I'm here, I thought I would share something with you all. But I'm not going into mega detail because I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, cause drama. The channel is not negative. We don't do negative. But we're always honest. So last week, me and a friend actually got accounts taken off us by a prop. I'm not going to mention which one, because drama. Just know it's not FTMO, okay? We got accounts taken off us due to having very similar trades. Now, we admitted straight away, we trade very similar. We've worked on things together for a long time, and a lot of our entries are pretty much the same, because our edge is, again, you know, rule-based, right? They said that you can't do that. We were always under the impression it wasn't an issue. It's gone for a while with no problems. And equally, normally I think it's group trading, or thought it was group trading. How very naive of me to assume that. So since then, I've reached out to a few of the other props, been FTMO as well, and asked them, you know, how would this compare? And they all agreed. If you're caught with similar trades, they basically had 10 trades the same over a couple of month period, which is fair. Like I said, I'm not trying to deny it. We did it. Cool. Put my hands up. I'm not going to throw a tantrum. The game's the game. Not ideal. You know, you lose some accounts. They still let us trade with them. We're not banned, but they take your accounts away from you. They did honour my friend's payout though, which respect to them. But it's just a reminder, right? If you're trading in a group, if you're trading with friends, if you're trading a mechanical system, be very careful, because the props are getting more and more clampy down on things, and things are always going to be in their favour. You want to play their game, you play by their rules, right? As I say all the time. So just make sure you are re-evaluating different things. You're going through T's and C's. A lot of that stuff I just mentioned is a grey area. A lot of them say it's group trading, but after going back and forth with a few of them, they've basically said, no, if we see you and another user, especially if you're near max allocations together, or above max allocations, sorry, together, we'll take your accounts away from you, and that's that. Now, I know how hard people work to get accounts. I know how hard it is to make the percentages made. Obviously, look, you know, these accounts, when you start taking multiple payouts, especially tier 2 firms, we're going to say tier 2 firms are basically everything other than FTMO. I think FTMO deserve their own right, their own category, right? Abdi was talking about this at the Rewired event, and just saying, like, your tier 2 firms, they're the sort of firms you want to just make sure you're getting paid on, you're getting your payouts, you're using them to funnel into personals, etc., because, you know, the game's the game at the end of the day, and you need to be building your own personal. So just put an emphasis on that again for all of you, as my bag of shopping decides to go all over the place and it's got yogurt in it. Please don't pop. Make sure you're prioritising personals, make sure you're prioritising Darwinex. Too many of you are sleeping on that. Too many of you have tried it and cancelled or given up on it for some silly excuses, or you've listened to some idiots saying whatever they're saying. Don't sleep on it. It's another way to make money, to utilise and capitalise on this skill set you've got. Equally, make sure you're diversified across props, and if that sort of thing happens to you, you need to be in the right state of mind and have good, strong emotional composure to not let it derail you. I didn't let it do anything to me, I didn't let it affect me. I just kind of went, meh, is what it is, shared it with the Discord guys and girls, let them know what was up. Being honest, being transparent. I don't have to share any of that, but I will, because that's what it's all about, right? So I just want to put that out there, because, you know, you might not expect that, and that's something that's out of your control. It just happens as the week begins. Been dealing with some other stuff in life at the minute that's been a little bit testing, and when it can all get on top of you, it can get a bit much. But because I've done the work, done the reps, built the identity, become the person I say I am, these things don't derail me. Of course they're annoying, but what can you do about it? Learn, go again. And it also shows you how a lot of people online who are pushing like trade like me, mechanical, we're all trade the same. Do you? Maybe you don't trade prop then, innit? Because if you was, you'd be getting banned eventually. So either those people don't make any P, or they're trading slightly different. And it reminds me of back in the day when I used to trade like the 1 minute and stuff, and there was a lot of us trading the same way. The era of chock and flip. Anyone remember chock and flip? Good times, man. But I used to take random trades just to try and throw the cent off. Obviously stop doing that, because don't trade as, you know, I don't share my strategy, I don't trade as, you know, the same as anyone, barring my friend. We're very close, right, in the way that we trade, etc., etc. Again, it just highlights even more why, like, don't think you've got to show and share your strategy and tell everyone the world. If your strategy has discretional elements, if your strategy, of course, has more thinking behind it, fair, you know, and there's a lot of people that do that and trade that way. But if you've got something that's pretty much repeat this, do this, blah, 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 why rush to sell it if you make money from it? Because you're going to lose the ability to make money from it. And if you get banned from all the props, then what? Unless you've got a big enough personal, what are you going to do now? Just something to remember. Just thought, you know, that's what we do. We share, we document, we keep it real. And you'll accompany me to M&S. Thank you. Catch you in a bit. Right, so Padel done. Unbelievable, loving it. We played 90 minutes, which was sick. Normally we only do 60, but that extra 30 minutes to warm up and shit was wicked. Telling you, if you're sleeping on Padel, don't, innit? Because it's unbelievable. It's well good fun. My friend crashed out. He got a new racket, it wasn't going well for him. Tried to pick my guy up, but my guy was just having none of it. And listen, man, the game's the game. We still won games when he came on my team and that, we won, innit? But his head had gone, the mental had gone, innit? My guy needed an Al pep talk. Gave him a little VN quick time and got him locked in, and we won a few games. But yeah, man, happy days there. Didn't get to film. I thought I was filming. Camera was on and it had fallen over in the corner, and I was so involved in the game I didn't realise. So I basically filmed the floor. It's meant to be warm today. So yeah. It's actually a few days later now. I took a trade yesterday, which was a win, which was nice. EU. Look, I'm not saying, you know, freak out, panic and stress, but what I'm saying is just be cautious if you're trading in a very mechanical way where it's like you're going to have same entries, same SLs, same TPs, not much time in between entries. You're going to get caught or something's going to happen. I didn't think it would be an issue. Turned out to be one. I'm just sharing that with you all. I've been doing this for a long time, not had an issue. The only issue I ever had was FTMO saying your lot sizes are too big. If you don't reduce it, we're going to ban you. That was a long time ago when I traded smaller time frames. So yeah, and obviously I've had some other bits like not getting paid out with some firms, or, you know, firms being booky and going under and stuff like that. The game's the game. But yeah, that's a new one, and I wanted to share that. But equally, you know, if you've got discretionary elements and you've got to make decisions that might not be the same as someone else, you should be fine. Because come on, man, how many people would have shorted EU yesterday? Or how many people would have shorted EU this morning? Like, there's going to be people getting in at similar places. I think it was just really unlucky. Oh, I was meant to put that in a takeaway cup. 1 sec. Do you reckon it'll be, do you reckon that'll be mash up now if I pour this in there? I'm going to try it. I feel like it's going to be a shit coffee, yeah? I'm only doing this, I've got loads of calls today, and before it gets really hot, I want to go out and get my walk in. Something I want to sort of move forward with. Also get your guys and girls' opinions. I know some of you have been following me for a long, long time now. I've realised, like, with the vlog, I've been doing them for like 1.5 years nearly, and I absolutely love them. Especially when I'm capturing like memories with the family, or we're going on holiday, or we're doing things that are a bit different to the norm, right? But what I've noticed the last few weeks is I'm putting so much value into videos, and I'm trying to cram in so many thoughts, but I'm finding it impossible to title to get people to watch. I'm finding it impossible to start it right to get people to stick around. I'm finding it impossible to get the right thumbnail because there's just so much going on, right? And I think, look, when you've got a core audience and there's probably 2,000-3,000 of you lovely lot which will watch me doing most things, and I really respect and appreciate all of you, and it generally means a fucking lot to me, like it really does. But on the flip side, I know that my message needs to get to more people, and I also know that my message sometimes might just be me making a coffee, having a thought or a moment, wanting to share it with you. And sometimes just being like, you know what, that's the video I should upload because it's straight to the point, gives you what you want, ticks the box, job done. And then weeks where I'm doing lots of different stuff or we're going on holiday are when I'll vlog, and I'll just vlog and I won't incorporate too much tradey stuff. Because like, me and Steph were watching the vlogs yesterday from our holiday last year, and like, they're sick to watch, and then all of a sudden you'll get like a 6-minute segment that's like heavy trading. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, if you've clicked on this to watch a holiday vlog, whether it's family vibes or whatever, when I start waffling about that, you don't know what I'm on about. Equally, if you've clicked on this because you want to know about mindset, and I'm chatting about making coffee, you might not care, right? So you click off. But then you miss the value later on in the video. And I was like, I could post a lot of the shorter clips on Insta and stuff, which I'm doing, but I don't love Insta, I prefer YouTube. And I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to mix the content up. And also, some of the fun vibes, like when I got my dog to trade for me, if you haven't watched that, definitely check that out. When I hired a guy on Fivers to try and pass a prop firm. I've got loads of other ideas like that I would like to incorporate. I love talking about the mind and all the other things. So I was like, maybe I'll just go into depending on the week, depending on what's going on, I'll just drop anywhere from 8 to 20 minute vids of like just pure value, but get to the point straight away, no bullshit. And then other weeks, when there's more happening, I'll do the vlog stuff because I know people love the vlog and I love the vlog. But some weeks, like this week, there's not been a lot to vlog. And it's like, I don't want to just force to put content out. I'm not silly, yeah? The channel hasn't exactly been growing. I think in the last 9 months, I've had 100 subscribers. It's pretty piss poor. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've got a lot of like courses I've taken from people in the industry that, not in the trading space, in the YouTube space, that are, you know, always saying to me like, mate, that video would have hit so much more if you just delivered it in this message like that, 8 minutes, boom. So I'm going to give that a try, and obviously just thought I'd let you all know. Also equally open to all of your opinions, especially those of you that have been long-term viewers. But I'm thinking like 1 week's a vlog, 1 week's not, maybe a topic. I'm not going to say it's every week, it'll be, it might be different. It might be 3 vlogs in a row and then there might be loads of topics. I don't know, but I think there's loads of things I can help people with, like their trading issues, health, life. And I think I just need to get back into that creating phase where it's like, rather than worrying about what am I going to vlog, or what should I film, or oh, I didn't film that. Like the other night, I went to play Padel, I wanted to film it. My camera fell over and I was like, long. But also I was like, I'm playing Padel with my friends. Like, I want to be in the moment. I don't see them all the time. So yeah, trying to find the balance, which is what it's all about. And again, it's just me being honest and keeping it real. I think my vlogs, being honest, are some of the best vlogs in the industry. I think my thumbnails could do with work. I think my clicky baitness probably could too. But also, I don't want to attract the wrong people. I don't want an audience full of mongs, right? So for me, I would rather share the right message, keep my message being pushed, and hopefully impact more lives. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you all a breakdown on that. It's not saying the vlogs are gone or anything. I know some of you watch them with your partners every week. That, you know, won't be changing. It will just be, sometimes you'll get 8 to 10 minutes worth. Sometimes you'll get a bit more. And it will be more just vibes. But it won't be like sit down, lights on stuff. It will just be more like making a coffee or drinking a coffee or any thoughts that come to my head, turn the camera on, bam, 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 upload that. Maybe I'll upload more than once a week. Who knows? Like, we'll see. But anyway, I'm yappering. I'm going to get this in me. Sounds weird. I'm going to drink my coffee and then I'm going to head for my walk. Mate, what a beautiful day it is. I tell you what, it's 9:30 and I'm just on a morning walk. Ah, it's bliss. I feel like I'm on holiday. Unreal scenes. Some of you treat trading like it's a football accumulator. You put on 20 different bets, you stuck a quid in it and you hope it's going to work. And you're living in this fallacy of, oh, but if this one wins, if this one wins. Same as playing the lottery, all that bullshit. For those of you that actually care about trading and see it as a long-term thing, Darwinex, again, have innovated even more and just brought out something which is fucking sick. Basically, they've created their own S&P, if you like. They basically just created a Darwin of Darwins that can invest in you. I think I got an email yesterday about it, so you should all have emails, those of you that are with Darwin, basically talking about it. It's called INDX. You can actually search for it and see the returns that it's doing, etc., the capital it's managing. Obviously, they're looking to raise more and more capital for it, and this is beautiful because it just, again, future-proofs Darwin, and it gives us as traders more capital to basically be able to trade, which again, no-brainer, right? So if INDX actually invests in you, it will show it on your Darwin saying that you've basically been invested by it, and you'll get another 15% of what you make on that. which again, sick, right? Yes, it's gonna take time, but remember, the most important things come from compounding, but compounding takes quite a while, so it's very easy to ignore. If you start today, if you start this week, if you restart your Darwinex and get back on it, yes, in the infancy, it's not gonna feel like a lot, but in time, you're gonna look back and go, I'm so glad I started that. Some of the best traders on there have just been doing it for a long time. Right then, I finally got one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have high hopes, but I'm gonna test it for you, man and gal, so you haven't got to go through it, innit? There we go, the sandwich. It's like, it's a dessert though, isn't it? Like, this ain't a sandwich, let's face it. You get one as well. I think it was like 4 quid or 3 quid. 3 quid, I think. Look, it's not awful. It's pretty much just strawberries with cream in some bread. Like, it's not horrendous. Would I rush to buy it? No. If I fancied a little snack, bit of sweet treat, it's 260 calories. It's not the end of the world, but I wouldn't rush to get it. I'll give it a 7. I think that's fair. What's going on, people? It's Friday. I'm just editing this week's video and also uploading a video for Discord, and I completely forgot. I don't think I outroed the video. As always, I appreciate all of you that do watch, support, like, comment, and that do stick around and watch everything. There's thousands of you that do, and it's quite mad to think that, you know, it's thousands of people that do. At the same time, I want to help as many people as possible, and I want to make sure I'm having the fun in the creation process. So I've got lots of different ideas and things I'd like to do, and also it gives me time that I'm not editing videos all weekend to get them out for Sunday, because when you vlog, you're sort of vlogging all the way up to the end of the week, and then you've got to edit it, and it might not seem like a lot, but the amount of hours of footage you have to go through, trail through, and try and create a video, it would be nice to be able to like film on a Tuesday and be like, that's the video for Sunday. You can almost get ahead sometimes, especially when you go on holiday and stuff like that. But I've got some cool holiday vlogs coming, got some cool things coming, so yeah, I just want to say big ups to all of you. If you aren't on the email newsletter, that's going to drop tomorrow. It's literally free. I know you might get a lot of emails from people, but they're weird. I'm not. I'll send you value. Link below. Also, don't sleep on Darwin. 1,000,000% should be on it. Same with Traders Connect. Don't sleep on them. They're literally intertwined. It's great to have. And if you fancy a bit of the Discord and you fancy about a bit of personal one-to-one interaction, link below. Have a fantastic week. I'll catch you all in next week's video. Peace and love, gang.